my lovely Sagittarius. Welcome to your love reading. If you're new, welcome. Please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell. It's not great starting off with that, huh? If you're new, welcome. Please, oh, sorry. I meant to say to my lovely loyal subscribers, thank you for staying with me throughout the YouTube update. It has been testing, right? They said the only fix is you double click the notification bell to make sure you're getting the notifications when I post. I have been posting, guys. I know a lot of people have said they haven't seen the competitions in my community section. So just if you don't see something, just check back every couple of days or something. The videos are there and being posted, and in the community section I am also posting. So yeah, just check back, and thank you to those of you that have. Okay guys, happy birthday Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on with you guys. We've seen the Tower and the Three of Cups there, with the Hermit and the Three of Cups and the Temperance. Okay, let's see what's going on with you guys. Transformation, change in your love situation here. Could be a Scorpio that you're dealing with or coming towards you. Not for everybody, because we have this as a general read, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I've already posted the generals for December, so you can check them out on the channel. Yeah, change is coming to your love life here. Changes are coming. Change is coming. Don't you worry here. I feel like some of you might even be bored with your love life. Why would I get boredom from the death card? You feel like, oh, it's just dead. My love life is, nothing's happening. But it is, change is coming here, and a transformation is coming there. So release any worry or concern or anything like that that's negative to allow this change to happen. Three of Cups reversed there. Okay, so there may have been a third party situation which brought your relationship to an end with the Death card. There's no avoiding it. There is many people watching. It could have already happened, and you're overcoming this. You're transcending this Three of Cups energy and maybe feeling like, well, nothing good has come my way as of yet, or I haven't met somebody yet, but it will. There's a change coming in this situation. It may be that whoever went off to the third party situation is ending. You could be interested in somebody who's already in a relationship. It can even indicate that their relationship is ending there. So it will be different for different people, right? Because people watch from all different perspectives, whether they're the third person or, you know, the person in the relationship. Let's see. The Fool. Okay, it's reversed. So there is delays here. The major arcana are what the divine are sending your way. So the divine might have brought your relationship to an end, and you feel like, well, you know, I'm not going to get back with the person who cheated on me. Or you may have wanted to get back with the person who cheated on you, and there's been delays there too, because a change needs to happen. Whether it's with them, whether it's with you, whether it's with all three, a change needs to happen. The major arcana. So this is the divine sending basically no opportunity yet to get back with that person, or delays in getting back with somebody like that. Or if you're the third person, there's been delays with you getting together with somebody because they were still in a relationship. If you are on the outside of a relationship, you've got to let them deal with their relationship, right? You've got to let them speak up and end it before getting involved. If you're already involved in a third party relationship, it can be that you've been found out about, okay? And they may have put an end to a relationship with you, because the message is always for the watcher, right? So if you're the third person, I hope we're staying grounded here. If you're the third person, somebody could have ended it with you because of their main relationship. And if you're watching and you're in the main relationship, they could have ended it with you for the third party. And here, there's been delays and blockages here. Okay, Three of Wands as well, reversed. So you was waiting on some good news or waiting on a person, and with these blockages, you haven't heard from them yet. It may be that, you know, you're hearing, oh, your ex will return or contact you, and you haven't heard from them. So you're questioning, why haven't I heard from them? And the minor arcana is how you react to the major arcana. So I don't think you're happy about not hearing from somebody. So it could be that, you know, somebody ended a relationship and went ghost, and that's why you're not happy that they didn't even speak to you about, you know, this when you was in a relationship with them. You couldn't even, they may have not even told you, look, I'm already in a relationship with somebody else. So I know a lot of the time a third party will be blamed, but if that person didn't communicate they was in a relationship, then it's not the third party to blame, right? So you may want answers from this person. Or I feel like even maybe your intuition is kicking in, and you may feel like there's somebody else here, and that's why they're not getting into a relationship with you. They may go ghost at a certain time. You're texting them between 8 and 10, they're not replying, and you're like, what's going on here? It doesn't mean for everybody they're with somebody else, but you know, your spidey senses are tingling or something here, and you're not liking it, because this would be good news and celebration. So it could even be for some, you're disappointed that you couldn't celebrate your birthday, right? You couldn't get out and socialize with your friends, because we do have all this going on in the world. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Two of Wands reversed. So yeah, they kind of took the decision making away from you. So I feel that maybe why you're still holding on to them energetically. Look, sometimes we fight to hold on in situations, and sometimes we fight to let go, right? The decision will have been yours, but you kind of feel like it was taken away from you, right? They didn't even give me a chance to have answers from them. If I tried to bring this up with them, they dismiss me talking about it. They, you know, they want me to forget about it. And look, we're still together. I'm still loving you and things like that. I think I just seen the control card at the bottom there. Yep, I did. So it might be that somebody is trying to even gaslight you here and control the way you think in a Oh, it fell out anyway. Yeah. It was meant to come out because I seen it, and then it was meant to come out. Yeah. So if you're in a relationship like this person could be quite controlling in what information they give you. It could be outside influences in your relationship, why this person hasn't contacted you or hasn't come back. It could even be like your friends or their friends saying, keep away from that person, right? There's lots of different ways. I don't want to just be putting it on somebody else or putting it on a certain person. A relationship, it goes both ways, right? So if somebody is controlling you, you want to look at getting out of that relationship immediately. Or if it's not making you happy, you know, you want to be able to communicate with this person. If this person won't even talk about it, I would really question, you know, is this the relationship for you? I know change is difficult. It's like you could be holding on to a relationship that really hurt you, and this person could have even been narcissistic. I hate to say it, but they seem like they might be controlling you, or there's some outside influences controlling their decision and they are being controlled. So like I said, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. A fair male that you could be dealing with there. Or you could even be a fair male. It doesn't really caught in man here. So this is somebody out looking. So like I said, don't automatically blame the third party if you was in a relationship and they ended up with the third party. Don't blame them. Of course, some third parties do know that they're in a relationship, but this person is the one who owes you the loyalty, and they're the one, the courting man is the man about town looking. So it could be the Sagittarius that has done this to you. Of course, the message is always for the watcher. But here it seems that this person allowed somebody into your relationship, right? And we've got to be understanding of that. Or you could be in a relationship that's quite controlling and somebody else has come into your life, so you could have brought the third party in. Knight of Cups. Here's a love offer. It's very interesting that amongst you people, 3 people, it seems like they're still offering you love. They're still going to come forward, or they still love you, or something like this. They're going to come forward. I feel with the 3 of Wands reversed and that Fool reversed, you might not want to take a chance with them. Or if you was the one doing the cheating, this person might not want to take a chance with you. If you're in a third party relationship and they find out and they're the third party, they might say, hey, you need to break that off. This person might even be telling you, look, I'm only with that person because of finances, children, things like that. This is a situation where I can't answer at this time. You've got to use your own discernment, right? We don't really want to put the blame on everybody else and not use our own discernment. Let's see what's jumping out in these oracle cards. The King of Forces. So it's about using that knowledge that you have, using your intuition and being wise about it. You see, the kings, the queens are more giving and maybe don't know their limit. The kings know their limit. So it's saying here, know your limit. And if this person is giving to more than one person, they don't deserve you. They need to make a decision. They may have made a decision, like I said, and went and offered the love to somebody else. Reflection. If they did go and offer the love to somebody else and left you behind, they're now reflecting on the situation. And this is why there's still this love offer coming forward. Whether you want to accept it or not is up to you. We have free will. So, you know, whether you reject it or not is up to you. The divine sends major arcana, the minor arcana is how we react to the situation, and they're reversed. So you might not be interested in hearing from this person. You might be very adamant with the 2 of Wands reversed that I'm not going there again. So they're reflecting back on the situation, the 3 cups, what happened, their actions, and yeah, so they should be, right? They might even come forward and say they've changed. I always say, you know, accept action, but not words in this sort of situation. 10 of Wands. So this is a lot of burden that you've had to carry with you throughout this scenario. It's not been fair on you at all. Because at one point this person has left, not give you answers, left you to do the work of carrying the burden of not knowing and blaming yourself, then blaming them, then blaming somebody else. And you're bringing that cycle to an end. And I feel like this is why you're just adamant of not accepting that sort of behavior. Again, you want to bring this sort of cycle of relationship to an end. So although it's been difficult, I definitely feel that you're making huge changes in your life. Okay, so you could also be reflecting here and making these huge changes. This 10 of Wands here, you don't want to be left the one always reaching out and calling them again, reaching out, carrying the whole relationship, or you don't get to see them, you know, if you don't text them first and things like that. You don't want to be thinking at night, okay, are they out with somebody else? Are they texting somebody else? So you've really had to experience these challenges to make these changes in your life. Like I said, when we're fighting to make changes, and that's that 10 of Wands for you, some people are fighting to hang on. So I'd just be aware of that they might be trying to hang on to your energy now that they're reflecting on what they did, what you did for them, what you carried in the relationship. 4 of Swords, you're not making any action towards them. In fact, you know, the divine put these blockages in your way because you needed the rest to see your worth and see that this person might be controlling you. might be too close for you to see what's actually going on. You know, when it's easier to see from outside the box. You needed this time apart and this space from each other to be able to see, is this relationship really worth it to you? Of course, some people will be feeling like it's definitely worth it for me, and they will be accepting that love offer when it comes their way. And the Hanged Man. So it was about this awakening. You may have felt stuck with these cards for a long time, I feel, until you woke up, until you've seen this lesson, until you had this time apart. And it definitely feels like time apart, separation with the Four of Swords. That's the chapel of rest he's in. While you heal your traumas, okay, we've got to stand and face these traumas. It will have awoken your traumas and triggers within you, this person, right? So you've gained information, you've gained enlightenment. It's definitely your time to be enlightened, okay, to get the information. You see, it's hindsight, right? We go through the difficulties, then afterwards we see, oh yeah, it was better for us to go through this and experience this situation. Let me get some angel answers here and see if there's any more messages in this situation for you. Abundance, yeah. You'll find now that this rest and time apart will bring this abundance, whether it's abundance in knowledge with the King of Forces there, or, you know, abundance in love and compromise here. So, yeah, some of you are going to have to, if you want to get back with them, I would suggest that you have to start from the beginning. You're going to have to compromise. They're going to have to compromise. It definitely is that Sagittarius card, that Temperance there. Finding the middle ground in order to meet each other's needs and happiness if you want to get back together. Okay, some of you will have learned a lot about yourself, and it will have been about that higher learning and being able to move forward, and even staying stuck until you could move forward. Two of Swords. So this is indecision holding you back, so not knowing. Again, we see like this compromising, this weighing things up, I feel here. It could be you or it could be them. Like, where did I have it best? So I would just be aware of that, okay? Reflect with your eyes open, I feel. Okay? Because this card is pretty dark and the moon will reveal things. So, you know, if somebody's weighing up their options, I wouldn't like to be considered an option. So I don't think you are too, because that Three of Wands reversed. That 3 is related to the house of Gemini, the 3rd house. So it's about communication. You may not want to talk to them now. I feel like with these 2s, you might be trying to focus more on your career and the abundance coming into you regarding money. Okay, Sagittarius, happy birthday, guys. Good luck.